Sorry about that. The stream just crashed out. One second. Sorry about that. The stream just KO'd. What happened was Streamlabs reported to me that the stream crashed out and there's basically nothing I could do about it. So I want to apologize. My fault. It was out of my hands. The stream just crashed. The software just went down. I had to restart my computer. Everything's up and running again now, so we should be good to go. So what I was saying was, is that there's subtle differences because we only have about 11 minutes left. So, I'm gonna wrap this one up and we'll talk a little sports before we jump into the gaming. So what I'm saying is, there's controversy whenever you do something different. When you're doing what everybody else is doing, you don't have to worry. You don't have to. One second. So hold on one second. So yeah, it crashed on me, but we're back up and running. And like I said, you got about 10 minutes left here, and the Buccaneers are just destroying the the Steelers. So I'll probably be jumping into the game in a minute after 11 minutes. We've been talking for a while, so I don't want to keep it going too long. But what I was saying previously was, so yeah, there's differences. There's differences between Western and anime, and they're subtle. Some are subtle. Some are bigger than others. Like, there's no dispute that some animes, not all, but some animes have women, in skimpy outfits with, missile-sized breasts and things like that. They go into combat wearing basically a thong and stuff like that. So to me, a lot of times, and that probably appears in Western too. So it's like I said, it's a thin line in creation and stuff like that, and I'm gonna continue to do my part as figuring it out and doing the research and setting things up to be organized later. You see what I'm saying? We don't want to be in a situation where we rush to print. That's one of the things I don't want to do. I don't want to rush to print and then the story be something that I regret. Also, I want to make sure that I want to do a continued story and not one-offs, because one-offs are things that you could do, and like basically you could do a long book about space and then go do books about vampires. So it's tempting. It's something that I'm still looking around at, but like I said, it's still something that I'm weighing up as options and things like that. So another thing completely different I want to talk about, gaming, right? So Madden 27, Madden 22 is coming out August 17th for the MVP edition, which is $100, and August 20th for the standard edition, which is $69. Now, so far, like I said, as it stands, I should be able to get Madden. I should be able to stream, and I have some good news that I'd like to debut today. I think I'm pretty sure, I have to double check again with the job, but I'm pretty sure I can get that day off. That I can get Madden, the release day, off, because we play Madden. It's one of my favorite games. As you can see, we put a lot of hours into Madden, and I think that what ends up happening is that it's fun for me. I don't play a lot of games that streamers feel you have to play because it's popular. I play a lot of games I actually like playing and I like being involved in. Like with this, after this is over, I'm trying to decide, should we play this or should we play a different game? Let's jump into the game, because the Steelers, well, no, let's let it run out for the last 9 minutes to see what happens. The Steelers might actually come back. But yeah, talking about sports, so football is back. Fly, Eagles, fly. I've been trying to, what I've been trying to do is talk about sports, but we're a gaming channel. So basically, it's one of those things where when I got up this morning, I thought, after we get our channel, our YouTube channel, excuse me, after we get our sports channel, our channel up there a little bit more, I think that we'll set aside some time to talk sports. There's going to be some times this year, where we'll talk about games. I'm going to talk about, the Eagles play tomorrow in a preseason game against the Steelers, I think. I could be wrong. I forget who we play. Let me look it up. Tomorrow. I know we play tomorrow. Yeah. We play the Steelers tomorrow. So, what I'm hearing is they're going to let Jalen Hurts play, and they're going to let, supposedly they're going to they're going to let a lot of the first stringers play, and he's gone. Is he gone? They ain't catching him. Oh, see what I'm talking about? Oh, what's that score now? Oh, 23. They fighting back. They're fighting back. So the thing of it is, we're going. I'm gonna try that day. I'm gonna shoot for being available that day. Good amount of time that day, like hours to put into the game. Just Madden. We're not, because I have to set up things. I have to set up the franchise. I'm gonna make you aware now. We're gonna be doing trades. I'm going to be doing drafts. I'm going to be working out players. I play franchise, okay? So we're going to be setting the franchise up so we can move forward. I'm going to be setting a franchise up for the Philadelphia Eagles, and then I'm going to be setting a franchise up for a relocation team. Now, I haven't decided what logo I'm going to use for the relocation team because I haven't gotten into it yet, but one of the things that I want to do is I want to try to have the two franchises up and running that day, so that way when we get up in the morning and we do our streams to go play Madden, we can choose, which team we want to play with. Like, okay, do I want to play the franchise with the Eagles? Do I want to play the franchise with the Do I want to play the franchise with the Eagles? Do I want to play the franchise with our creative team? You know, it's something good to do and to have fun doing. Yeah, I'm this they aren't too far in this game. That's why I want to shut this off. I don't want to bring the audio back because it's basically almost over. It's only 8 minutes left. But yeah, so some of the things I saw just to talk while we're chilling. I saw the Madden ratings get released. To me, some of my Eagles could have been rated higher. Like I feel that Javonte Smith could have been rated. I mean Smith, you know, our new. Let me make sure I'm saying his name right. And that's who he is. Javonte Smith, Philadelphia Eagles. Yep. Devontae Smith. I was saying it, Javonte. Devontae Smith, our new wide receiver, I think was rated a 75, and they rated his college teammate that he was on the team with as a 76. Now, to me, I feel that he could have been rated higher, especially being the Heisman Trophy winner. I feel that he should have been given more stats. But the way Madden is played in a standpoint where it's not about where you start, it's about how you play the game. Like, they have scenarios where, if you don't know, in the game when you play franchise, like say take Devontae Smith, he may come to you one day and say, "Hey, coach, you know, cut a long story short, I want to be an elite player. I want to show the next team we're about to play that I'm unstoppable," or something like that. And then it'll flash up, get Devontae Smith 3 touchdowns or some other stat, and you get an improvement. And the improvement you get is it'll take him from, which I'm assuming he'll probably be hidden. They'll take him from being hidden to being maybe a star or a superstar. And then they'll have another, if you keep using them correctly, there'll probably be another scenario later where they'll say something like get him 4 touchdowns, and then they could go into X Factor. What happened was, that's what happened with, if I'm not mistaken, that's what went down with our team that we have now, the Red Dragons. A lot of the players that we drafted, what I did was, to explain it to you while we're chilling. So what I did was, I took hold of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I traded away like a good vast amount of the team, and I got a lot of draft picks. So I took the draft picks to the what's the name of that thing? Oh, I took the draft picks to the draft, and I drafted a quarterback, and I drafted in one draft, I had a lot of first round picks. That's what I like to do. I like to trade players to get a lot of first round picks because I feel that some of the best talent comes out in the first round. Not saying that all rounds aren't good, but I feel that, you know, the first round puts a good amount of talent out there. So what I did was I drafted a quarterback, and you can go back into the Madden franchise. It should be listed on the channel as the Madden franchise with all the videos in it. And what happened was, it should say something like setting up the Red Dragons and stuff. So what I did was I drafted a quarterback who I felt was good. I changed his appearance and his name to match mine. And then I drafted a wide receiver. I drafted a middle linebacker, a tight end, and a strong safety. So it was somewhere around quarterback, wide receiver, halfback, tight end, middle linebacker, and strong safety. So I had about 6 first-round picks that I used in that first year. And then what I did was I went in and I traded away players that I felt weren't really that good. You see what I'm saying? Or I felt I wasn't going to play with. I went and got the players that I trust. Fletcher Cox. I went and got the Fletcher Cox. I feel as though Philip Lindsay's a good halfback. He was this past year in Madden. Who else is on the team? I went and got Lane Johnson, Jason Kelsey. I had Brandon Brooks for a period of time. I think he retired. I can't remember. They didn't give me Brandon Brooks. So I got Lane Johnson, Jason Kelsey. I went and got Quentin Nelson from the Colts. I went and got Minkin Fitzpatrick from the Steelers. I got T.J. Watt from the Steelers. I got J.J. Watt from the Texans. I got Darius Slay from the Eagles. I got J.C. Jackson from the Patriots. It was the type of thing where I assembled a good team to play the franchise in. I think that's one of the components that gets lost sometimes when the game comes out. So many people just want to see gameplay, which is understandable. But just to tell you right out the bat, what I like to do is when I first turn it on, I've been doing it since it's a tradition. I've been doing it since I was small. Basically, when I turn the game on, I play at least one exhibition of a team to see how the game plays. I try to always win my first match. Sometimes it goes that way, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm going to do the same thing where I play at least one match with the Eagles just to see, how things work, how they play, who's in, who's not, who's starting, who's not, things like that. But the goal will be to create a franchise inside of franchise mode to actually, play with and stuff like that. So far as it stands, we are 6 days away from release, so now preseason already is going to start. Like I said, preseason technically has already started because they had that Hall of Fame game. Well, no, that wasn't preseason. That was I think it was a preseason game. They had that Hall of Fame game that they played, but my Eagles play on the 12th tomorrow. And just to talk about my Eagles, talking, more NFL right now. So I feel good for this year. When it comes to the quarterback position, I do believe that Jalen Hurts has abilities. I think that he is a strong quarterback ability. I feel as though he has a good arm. I feel like he can scramble. He can extend the play. He seems to be a leader for the team. They've embraced him as a leader. So to me, I feel that he has the opportunity right now to become a franchise quarterback. Right now, like what's his name? This is new. I've never seen players hop into the bench. That's different. Right now, I heard something from, I'm trying to remember his name, Howie Roseman was like, he wants him to take the reins. And Nick Sirianno said, I call him Sirianno, said the same thing, that basically he wants Jalen Hurts to take the reins as the franchise quarterback. For me, some of the things that I know have to happen this year that I don't want to happen again is I don't want us fighting for a playoff spot in the end of the year. You see what I'm saying? I would prefer we have to play the Washington Redskins, the Dallas Cowboys, and the New York Giants, right? We have to play them twice. That is 6 games. Jalen, if you're listening, you got to win at least one of those games for each of those teams. This cannot be the type of thing where we drop 6 games to these guys, and then for us to make the playoffs, we have to win all other 10 games. Or, we win 5 games, and next thing you know, we're a wild card. We need a playoff spot so that way we can contend for a title. I know that everybody may think that Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers and all these other guys are the only ones that contend for titles. As you can see, football is a very random sport. Not every year. There was a period where the Patriots were just a dominant team and, they were on top of the league and nobody could stop them. But as you can tell, that's changed now. Now, Tom Brady's went to the Buccaneers. They're a very good team and things like that. But I also feel as though we're a good team. I feel like we're healthy. Lane Johnson is healthy. He got his surgery. Brandon Brooks is healthy again. Malata, Isaac St. Malu, Driscoll, all these people, Dickerson, Kelsey, our line is seeming very strong, very tough, right? We got a strong running back. People can say what they want. I feel as though we have a top 10 running back. Miles Sanders has established himself as one of the premier backs out here. I feel that last year he showed that he can be our franchise running back. I think we have a lot of other guys on the roster that are in the running back room that are going to put in good yards, but I think Miles is going to lead the team in running. When it comes to the tight end position, my opinion is I would prefer us not to. 1 second. So what I was saying was, I might gotta grab a pause here since you know. So what I was saying was, for the tight end position, I feel that if I had an opinion, and if they're listening, I would want to keep both tight ends. For me, I would want to keep Zach Ertz because I feel as though he's proven that he's a Pro Bowler. He's proven that he can play, and he helped us win a championship. And I know that there's some bad blood there between Howie and him and Howie from reports. But oh, look at that! Dang, I think the Steelers might come back and win this one. Oh, they about to tie it up with a field goal, unless they go for two, which would be dumb. Dang. Minden took them down the field to score. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they go for the two or they go for the one. See which one they're going to pick up. going for the one. Dang, this might go to overtime. Mm. So, it's a minute 14. We'll see what happens. So the thing of it is, if I had my opinion, I feel that Zach Ertz he's proven that he could play. He's proven that he's an Eagle. You know, he works hard. I feel as though Dallas Goedert has really stepped up since he's been drafted. He's made himself into a premier tight end, and I hope that we can keep both of them. That's my opinion with the tight end. I think we're strong on the tight end position. On wide receiver, I think Devontae Smith is going to be able to have a good year because I feel as though he is a good athlete. I feel like his college years showed his skills, and it is going to be some, like, I have heard that him and Jalen Hurts playing together in college is something they want to build on. They can't rely on that, but it's something they want to build on. So I think with having Devontae Smith as our number one, I think that, one second. Give me a minute here. I'm going to be taking a small break. I'm back. Let's test some levels. Make sure that things are still working correctly. Alright, it should be coming through here. These guys went into a tied game with 50 seconds left. That's why I didn't want to turn it off at first. We were in the fourth quarter. Let me turn this up and make sure it's coming through. We were in the fourth quarter with I'm back. Yeah, it's good. We were in the fourth quarter and they scored a touchdown. And I was like, well, I'm not going to turn this off, you know, at least till, you know, I'm not going to turn this off till at least they get it sorted out, you know, what they're doing here. But I am going to game when this is over. We've done enough topics for the morning, you know. In the future, we'll have topics, but we'll probably have less topics depending on, you know, the time frame we have. I wonder if Brady takes him down the field in the field goal range. Oh, they're at the 50 right now. He makes a field goal, they win it. And then also we're not gonna I don't think we're gonna jump into, well, I don't know, we'll see what we're gonna play after this. Now that I can actually audio the games, I might actually jump into franchise. I want to see those updated rosters too. I noticed the Brady plays for the Buccaneers now. When I first was playing, I think he still played for the Patriots, but I don't know, maybe I didn't see it. How much time is left? Where are they at? Like the 40. They took all the time off the clock, too. Oh, wait, they're not going to go for the field goal? Really? Oh, they're going to go into overtime in this thing. Let me see if I can bring the game audio up for this. Because we're not doing the topics anymore, so it'd be like if I was playing it. Oh, I forgot. Hold on, let me see if I can change it. Probably doesn't let you pause at this point. Nope. The master audio is down. So let's see how this turns out. Gave him a full 12 minutes too. I wonder if let me see something. I wonder if I choose a side. Oh wait, the settings came back. Oh, it went away. There it is. Bring the volume up. Alright, okay. There you go. I was trying to bring the volume back up, but I didn't want to jump in on the side and take a play or nothing like that. I think I can hear the clicks when you guys is in.
own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. First throw of overtime for Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again to Jones. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Audio up in the end. We were talking topics and everything like that, and I had it down, but let's see what happens with this game.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. From midfield, here's Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On first down, Jones. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground with McCoy this time.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance, and he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
As great as Brady, but when you draft a good player and you work him out well, the skill level gets up there.
Here's Jones, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. And a catch right side by Evans. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. To see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
So we've had, just to let you know, I got some morning bacon going on. Don't worry. You won't hurt forks and things like that. So we've had football going on for about an hour or so. So let's get a game change real quick. So give me 1 second. So I went with Star Trek Online. yesterday we were playing it, and I felt like it's worth another run. Catch some missions, cruise the galaxy. If you're interested in the topics that we had going for the day, you can rewind it to the beginning or try starting at part 1 because there was a disconnect, and then I started right back up after a restart on part 2. SR-51M, USS SR-51M, Lieutenant Commander. Start it up. All right. Everybody here. I see the Federation cruiser. Dragon King's Roar. Federation escort. I had a mission. Go to Crini Prime Solar System. Alright. Hold up. Let's make sure the ship, let's do a ship-wide check here, make sure that we got the latest gear. Phaser beam 2. Yep, we're gonna have a 3 turret beam array. Where does that component go? Devices, engine battery, weapons battery, shields battery, auxiliary. Oh, it doesn't even go up. Plasma mine launcher. Nah, that's okay. I don't need that. The crew should be updated. Well, let's do a small check here. Of course, we got the pistols. 7's dual type. I want to say Tetrion rifles, Mach 2. Oh yeah, we went on that. I forgot I got them drones from the mission we went on with 7 of 9. Got the presidential axe, me and Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln. You know, this must have swinging axe. It really did come from Lincoln. There's footage of that, I believe, on the channel where we did missions with him coming back. Body armor is up to date. Wait, is there a third one up? No, okay. Body armor's up to date. The crew is standardized. Y'all got weapons. The away team is 4 out of 5. So which one's not going? 0. Susan goes. She's a bridge officer, so I'll check the recruitment teams when we go to the mission. Because we do have to, the reason I say that is because we have to beam down. Oh, okay, I take the whole bridge with me until, because they don't give you more slots, so. Shuttle. I think we're gonna end up getting into it at some point with the shuttle because they giving you too much. Eventually, we probably gonna get into it trying to get back to the ship and have to use the shuttle probably. I don't want to recruit any new officers. We getting the. Let me see something real quick with the of course I'm captain, but with the career thing. Starfleet Tactical Bridge Officer. This officer currently has no biography. Okay. Alright, let's warp to sector. USS SR-51M. This is Earth Space Dock. You are cleared to warp to sector space. Warp to sector space. Prime. I gotta watch this animated show, Star Trek Below Decks, and I gotta watch this other animated show, Harley Quinn on HBO Max, and that's not like advertisement to you what you should do. It's just one second. It's not an advertisement of what you should do. It's just those are some good shows I saw. I just gotta go around and watch them. Last time we ran into the Romulans, and they was not peaceful. Watchful eye out here, even though it seems like you see right there. Who's that? USS Firefly. Some people might go rogue, come after you.
On a remote world, scientists are adapting Borg technology to suit their own needs. A Federation crew, caught in an impossible situation, fights to survive. But help may not arrive in time. Who will heed their desperate call? In their anguish, the Romulans could cause a greater tragedy than even they imagined.
The legend of Spock. I think we just got an accolade for the space travel we went to. Yeah, you gotta keep a watchful eye. Who's that? Oh, it's just the space. Captain, we have arrived at Kearney system. This is supposed to be neutral colony, but I'm detecting multiple Romulan Star Empire ships as well as a shield wall surrounding the planet. If this is a blockade, they're very serious about keeping people out. The warbirds are arming weapons, sir. We might have to fight if we want to return our guest to her colony. Speaking of which, Sakala would like a word. Patrick. I can't thank you enough for returning me. It looks like the Romulan Star Empire has been busy while I was away. There was already lobbying on our council to join them, but the Romulan Republican envoys are there as well. Now the Empire is blocking the planet, probably to prevent information like ours from reaching our leaders. The shield wall is new. I guess the tunnel should hear constructed. We should be very careful. It isn't the first time we run afoul of the Romulan Star Empire. So they're gonna move this up, right? Give me 1 second. Before I launch this, because we're gonna have to go in here. Guns are blazing. Have some grease on it. Alright. They got a wall up. Let's move. Oh, wait. It's not a guns ablaze. We gotta hail them. The planet is protected by the Romulan Star Empire. State your business. I am returning the citizens to her home world. I have come to trade. I didn't realize crime was protected by the Romulan Star Empire. That's what I would say. Technically, it's not. However, the Empress has graciously extended her protection to all worlds in the region of space, including Ukrainian crime. There have been recent reports of terrorist activity on the planet. As a service to lawful residents, we are surrounding the world against further intrusions. Whether the Krinies like it or not, of course. Trying to decide, should I tell him I'm here to trade, or that I'm bringing people back to their home world? Let's go with home world. Indeed, identify the citizens, lie, tell the truth. Tell the truth. That is the name of a fugitive wanted by the Romulan Star Empire. All your ships are prepared to report it. I don't think so, Commander. sound. Triple. I gotta go somewhere and sell some of this stuff too. Some console sensor, mid-array, Mach 3. See who they're working with here. Ship. Shield deflectors and bolts. Science console. So there's a Mach 3 console, ship emitter array, Mach 3. We got Mach 2 on. Yeah, Mach 3 on. And that is the airships console. Emitter array, Starship Shield, restoration, blue shield, healing. Interplanetary orbit. Probably more on the ground too. Can't believe I finally made it home. Thank you. I never thought I'd see this place again. I would give you the grand tour, such as it is, but I need to get back to my family. I never thought I'd see them again either. You should talk to the representative from my council. Follow the path ahead to lead you to the Central Square. There should be someone you can speak with there. Follow the path to the square. Welcome. I thought it was going to be more people on the ground and stuff. That's planned. Different kind of tree. that? Medium shield charge. Take off. That's why I gotta go somewhere and sell some of that stuff out of the inventory. Some of the old things. There has to be somewhere where you can sell stuff. It's online game.
Jolan True, and welcome to Sereni Prime. Oh, thank you for returning to Kella to us. I'm sure her family is pleased she is safe. However, you have arrived at an interesting time. I was just preparing to meet with representatives from the Romulan Star Empire and the Romulan Republic. Each are urging our colony to join their faction. We've done our best to stay out of the conflict until now, but I fear we will soon be forced to take a side.
Yes, we met one of your Empire's representatives in orbit. They tried to destroy my ship.
Yes, the Empire has a way of offering assistance that feels more like a threat. They offered security services for my world, and I could not risk refusing them. And, to be fair, there have been no abductions since the fleet began protecting the planet.
Abductions?
A number of our citizens went missing in the weeks before the Empire arrived. The Empire blames the Republic, of course, but I think Sela likes to blame them for a lot of things. There's no evidence they are responsible, however. In fact, there's no evidence at all. And I think that if the Republic were behind these kidnappings, they would leave some trace behind. If you would care to speak to the representatives, I would be interested in hearing what your opinion of them is.
Monitor by your request. Talk to the Empire and Republic representatives. You are not welcome here, Starfleet. The Council feels differently. She asked me to speak with you and give her my opinion. Then she is a fool. The Federation are allies of the terrorists who seek to destroy the remains of our glorious empire. You will do nothing but you will do nothing but sow dissent and unrest. I also know that you destroyed the ship protecting this planet with a callous disregard for the safety of the citizens of the colony. I have nothing more to say to him, murder. He left me no choice. You had no choice. Those words have been the excuse of monsters since time immemorial. On the chance, however, that the Council is foolish enough to be swayed by biased opinion, I will explain that Romulan Star Empire and Krynni Prime is only hope for peace and stability. We alone possess the military strength and operational effectiveness to keep this planet safe. The terrorists from the Republic can only offer them a portion of their own loss and suffering. The Empress has already sent ships to defend this colony. That evidence is in our intentions. Your intentions are clear. Sub-Commander, I think I've heard enough. Likes to hide her threats in few layers of dissent and lies. It can be difficult for a peaceful world like Krynni Prime to resist, but we all stick together and we'll be able to rise up and defeat Tasha once and for all. Your ambitious goals, Sub-Commander. Good luck. Sub-Commander Tamanda. I was reading the top right there. Cut it out.
Well, what did you think of them?
What do I think? They kind of should choose a choice, so I'm going to go with you should join my
An interesting perspective. Thank you for your suggestion. Our most convincing evidence comes from a survivor of Virenat. And if his story can be believed, he says he knows who is behind these abductions. You should speak to him before you leave. He's behind that building.
variant survivor. I'll listen to the story. Yes, I was that variant. My family died there. My friends wasn't terrorists who destroyed my home, and it certainly wasn't the Republic. It was a Tasha here and their excuse me. It was a Tasha here and their friends. But you don't have to take my word for it. Variant has been a man decent attack. Go see what our headquarters does to their people. Travel to Variant to investigate destruction of the colony. I'm sorry, man. Beam up and walk to Variant. Alright, let's do it. It appears we've done all we can do here, sir. Shall we return to the ship and beam up? Go find out what's going on. Sir, we locked in course of Variant. However, the Romulan ships decloaking. They're hailing us, Captain, on screen. Lieutenant Commander, you are wanted for crimes against the Romulan Star Empire. Lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. You lower your shields and prepare to be boarded. Sir, the Romulan vessel here is the Romulan Republic vessel here as well. They're hailing us on screen. You appear to be having difficulties with Tasha here. Please allow us to assist. This is the last we can do for our allies in Starfleet. This is the least we can do for our allies in Starfleet. Glad to help, Commander. have to throw out a lot of stuff real quick. Alright, so we throw out this lock on the suit. This card. Anything number one, we're gonna start going by the classic games. Anything number one, pages and all, everybody on that was ready. So you have to do a pistol, I can give that to somebody else and not Scar tag. So that way we don't have to keep coming into the inventory. Keep that up. Phasers for the ship. Pretty sure the regular pages there's some spots. Under game rules. Anything shield one, we can go ahead and get rid of. And then we got one triple, we don't need several triples. Guess we picked the item. I wonder, because I have a, let me see something. We were riding various systems such as our technical sound activity system, not even satellites from once populated world. The sense of silence is eerie. Set a course for the planet. Okay, I want to see something. Okay, we have a they have bigger battle cruisers and stuff. I like the sense of money in that. detecting humanoid life signs. However, there are several insect life forms around the area. We should be cautious. Search the remains of Barron County for the causes of destruction. Oh, it's just some other shit. Look at that. Fireworks. Sir, although the colonists died of plasma weapon discharge, the tissue appears to be affected with some kind of fungal spore. Bioreadings are getting somewhat similar to some of the readings from the prisoner installation 18. The evidence of the Kalachi involvement is mounted. Take a sample. Damn, look at him. crater was created by an orbital strike from a plasma weapon by hold on. This crater was created by an orbital strike from a plasma weapon of Romulan origin. Since its Doppler colonies destroyed themselves, it could only have been the Tal Shiar. Sorry, I'm detecting a subspace transmission. We can access it at the console over there.
Citizens of the Empire, it is with great sorrow that I report the destruction of our colony in the Virinat system by the terrorist insurgents known as the Romulan. I believe most of the residents of Virinat were loyal subjects of the Empire who were unaware of the terrorist cell hidden amongst their homes and families. Their deaths are a tragedy. When the Tal Shiar attempted to remove the insurrectionists and save Virinat and its people, the Romulan Republic destroyed the entire colony rather than submit to the lawful authority of my forces. I grieve for the loss of innocent life. Rest assured that those responsible will be found and punished for their crimes against the Romulan people. Virinat will not be forgotten.
Captain, ship from unknown configuration is decloaked in his army. Recommend you and the away team return to the SR-51 media immediately. Transport to your ship, team up. I just say media, but you know, push the game into M.
Want a snack? 1 second.
scout ship, Captain. We drove it off, but I'm expecting reinforcements any moment. Acknowledged. Oh.
All Starfleet vessels, our allies in the Romulan Republic are under attack by the Tal Shar. All combat-ready vessels are ordered to report to New Romulus immediately. Individual orders to follow.
Open the channel and add more time to eat.
Thank you for responding so quickly. Your orders are to rendezvous with Battle Group Phi at Virenat and proceed to New Romulus to reinforce our vessels there. The battle is already underway.
We're on our way, Admiral. Alright, let me pick up this item right here. No, got it.
Glad to have you here. Let's get to New Romulus.
Glad to have you here. Let's get to New Romulus. Are you ready to warp to New Romulus, sir? Yep.
We are grateful beyond words for your help. You have arrived in the nick of time. New Romulus does not have the developed orbital defenses necessary to repel such an attack, and Admiral Kararek is calling for as many ships as possible to defend the planet. The flotilla protecting the planet has been pushed back by the enemy assault. They are at their final line now. They need your help.
Battle station to defeat the Romulan.
Glad you could join us. Concentrate fire on their command ship. behalf of the Romulan Republic, thank you for your assistance today. You have saved our new world from destruction. We cannot begin to repay these deeds you have performed today, but know that your names will go down in history.
Honored to be at your service. Report to Starfleet.
The Romulan Republic extends their sincere gratitude for your assistance in saving their homeworld. We now know the race you encountered there is called the Alachi, and they are the Tal Shar's new allies. From what you found on Virinet and what they tried to do at New Romulus, I'd say that whatever they're doing, it's not in our best interests. The Republic is continuing to search for clues to reveal what exactly is happening to the people being abducted by the Alachi. You, however, may be set to a different task.
Choose reward. Ooh, plasma beam array. Dual bank. Plasma dual heavy cannon. Torpedo launcher. Let's go with the plasma beam.
I have
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
I'm now Lieutenant Commander 13. All right, what's the next mission?
The cause of the supernova that destroyed Romulus remains a mystery. Our allies in the Romulan Republic have a theory on the matter, however. They believe that Taurus, the former praetor of the Romulan Star Empire, is responsible. Republic forces attempted to apprehend her, but she escaped through an Iconian gateway. Recently, the Republic has discovered new information that could help us track down Taurus. We want you to rendezvous with the RRW Lisette and provide any assistance you can.
Travel to the Hobo system, which is located in the Beta Quadrant and rendezvous with the I'll accept that.
I have new missions for you. Please return after you have completed your mission in the Hobus system. Greetings. I'm very busy.
Okay, so Hobos. Oh wait, Hobos system. Back it up. Now, before we do this, I'm gonna travel to Sol system because I want to find out. There has to be a store in the. Hold on one second. There has to be a store in the Sol System space station. In the Federation space station, where we can actually sell some of these goods instead of me having a whole backpack full of stuff. So let's set a course for there. Give me 1 second while I'm traveling.
man. Oh, my mic got loose. All right. Wait, where is it? I might have passed it. Yep, I did. It's over there. What? I done came to the wrong damn starbase. This ain't the one I wanted to come to. Oh no. This ain't the one I wanted to come to. So basically, doesn't mean I have to dock, so let's just dock. We're clear for Starbase 39, Captain. As soon as we get within targeting range, I'll make sure the beam is down. Gotta get closer to the station, man. I wonder if they have a store in here. what they got in here.
Lieutenant Commander DeSoto, there is a priority transmission for you.
This is a bar. It's a bar over here. Oh, he's a medic. Medical officer. What kind of difference between their scope? I'm sorry, damn, we got like 21,000 credits. So we can buy some assault rifles for the team. Common ground weapon. One second. Actually, what we're going to do is, seeing as how we found this station and we completed the mission, we got her home, and they want us to go take another mission. This is where I'm going to be ending the stream for right now. I'm not going to say that there's not going to be another stream later, but it's been fun streaming with you up to this point. If you haven't, please like and subscribe to the channel. Set the alerts so that way you get notified when we go live. If you haven't already, my name is Salt Aries on Xbox. You can shoot me a friend request there. I am Salt Aries _51 on PlayStation. I'm Salt Aries on Nintendo. You can friend up on those. If you want to play a couple games, just shoot me a message. Let me know you heard me through the podcast, through the game. Also, at the same time, I'm going to be, like I said, trying to get more morning streams going on a normal, steady basis. So don't actually, one second. We're going to try to have streams going on a normal basis, like in the mornings, like I said, morning time before I actually head out to work or something like that. I feel as though it's the best time to get things done. So make sure to tune in for the next stream that we go live with. Make sure to set the alerts. And if you haven't, visit our brand website, www.sr51media.com. I want to thank everyone that stopped in today, everyone in the chat, everyone that likes, retweets our stuff, and just supports us in general. It is greatly appreciated. We appreciate your support, and have a good rest of your day. Peace.